Welcome to Cloud Dancer Speaks. Well, yesterday was a wonderful day. The sun was shining, it was hot, everyone was walking around in t-shirts and such crap. Even Dark Raven one managed to get a coat off.
You'll get such a bastard.
But I met such wonderful people, and particularly one young man. He was well dressed, family man and he had children, and he was becoming enlightened. I was very impressed with him. I think he's my #1 fan. And of course my dear old ladies, bless their hearts. Well, what I wanted to talk to you about is the Third World War. Oh, you foolish people. Let's take World War in its to what we know, in its entirety. A world war means a group of countries aligning themselves together against another country. That is a world war. World means it's a combined effort from various different countries. I want you to think about that, because World War III started when Bush's reign. How? Well, considering England was involved, America was involved, Germany was involved, France was involved. That constitutes a world war. And America, bless their cotton socks, are still doing it today. They're still advocating war today. Now it's Syria's turn. Oh my God. No, we're not waiting for the Third World War to break out. It's already broke out. It's already happened. So, it's like here. Here the Third World War is constant. Me and her indoors. But fortunately, I'm the one that's winning.
No, you're not, asshole.
See? See? These women, they have secret weapons. You've got to watch out for that. Well, I want you to welcome our new members. We have 3 beautiful people in. And they are absolutely stunningly beautiful. One is from Canada, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's half Native American, and she's from Canada.
No, she's not.
She isn't.
No.
Where is she from? See, the gears are not in gear yet. Oh, she's living in Cornwall.
No, you've got the wrong one.
Have I got the wrong one? Oh,
Cornwall
bugger it.
in Canada is the witch.
Oh well. Anyway, we've got 3 lovely people that join the site. Never mind her, she confuses. She gets confused. It's the old age.
No, it's you that's confused.
And then she blames me, of course. But it makes a change from being hit over the head with a tray. But she's a dope. So, just drop them a line, welcome them into our family. Because they are truly beautiful people. And we have one that's a Buddhist. I already mentioned him, and he's a lovely man too. So, where are we in the Third World War? Well, fortunately, there's a lot of people becoming enlightened and becoming to realize that this world is a matrix, and this body is part of that matrix. And there's one day we'll be back in our proper way of living. In another dimension, maybe. Or, I don't know. I'm getting confused. I was all right when I got up, but she's got me completely confused now.
Blame yourself.
And I want to thank all those who've left comments on my group. It was lovely to see them, and it gives me a little bit of encouragement to give you my thoughts on things. We have so many people, so many countries are shouting UFOs at the moment. Not all of these are UFOs. You can divide it into three sections. There's plasma venting, which vents these balls of plasma, and they'll change shape, you know, as they get higher. Then, of course, there are a few scout ships that are around. And we do know that these holes are appearing. We don't know whether it leads to other dimensions or other worlds. I'm talking about, of course, the portals. We do not know what's at the other end of that portal. Nobody is brave enough to go through the portal. There's a lot coming out, but not a lot going in. Now, as you know, they did some more photographs of the UFO that was under the water, and they managed to get some close-ups of it. I think we got them on site, haven't we, love?
Yeah.
And it is extraordinary. Extraordinarily like the one that's on Star Wars. Mind-boggling, isn't it?
Yeah, and they reckon that they found Atlantis.
Well, we know they found Atlantis, love.
Yeah, well, I'll put it on News of the World.
They found that the part of Atlantis. Everyone thinks Atlantis is a city. Well, quite right, it is, but it's in a continent.
It's supposed to be under the triangle.
It is. It is. You know where the point is. They took photographs of it there.
Yeah, well, I put a thing on the other night, and there's a picture of pyramids and the Sphinx.
Strange, isn't it?
Under the sea.
So, if there's a pyramid and the Sphinx under the sea, that means the Egyptian heritage or customs, religion, originated from Atlantis. Everything seems to originate from Atlantis. And the rest originated in Africa, didn't it?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. No, it didn't.
No, Sumerian.
Sumerian, yeah. Now known as Iraq. Now that's interesting. So you have two cultures. One, was created.
There's two races on this earth.
Man was created by our star friends by integrating their DNA to that of a primate. This resulted in man, as we know man. There was another race that was also on this earth that did the same thing, but they used their DNA and programmed it with rapture. Why did they do this? Because they wanted something, they wanted the outcome to be a person that can be handled, programmed as a slave, to burrow, to mine.
For gold.
Well, it wasn't just gold, was it? It was also this other mineral.
Yeah, but
I can't think of the name of the mineral offhand.
these aliens have to have gold in the air to breathe.
Do you want to come out and say hello to the people?
Yeah, come out and say hello to the people, Mum.
No, I don't.
See, she's a coward.
No, I'm not.
She's frightened. Oh, she gets very nervous. She thinks she's going to that the camera's taking a picture of her soul. And
Sure up, I don't have an ego problem.
that's nothing to do with an ego problem. That's sheer fear. Okay. So, we have two basic races on this earth. Those that have been enlightened, those that are beginning to realize and wake up to what is real. And those that are slaves to their masters, the Illuminati, which existed long, long, long time ago. And it still exists today. It collapsed and then it was reborn again. And they're now meeting in June in Watford, in England. So the pressing things at the moment, and since my last talk, countries are grouping together. The people are grouping together, and they're burning and destroying these.
Monsanto,
GMS Monsanto sites, and they're destroying them. And that's what should happen in every country. I don't give a monkeys. They are growing a literal poison, which will kill you.
and feeding the cattle and the animals with it too.
Yeah, well, they're feeding cattle with it. Why am I talking? You should be out here talking. Typical woman.
No, it's not.
Can't keep them out.
If you remembered things, I wouldn't have to, would I?
Why don't you come out here and do the video, Mum? Come out here, come out the bedroom. Come into
No,
the video and let's see you here.
Come on,
you
Look.
do it.
blow around. Look who's talking. See? See, people, you've caused confliction within our family. Oh my God, that means I'm going to get more trays beaten over my head.
You'll get such a bat in a minute.
14 minutes have passed.
Well, I've just been told 14 minutes have passed. So remember my words, if these sites aren't destroyed, the result of your children and your grandchildren, their future, their heritage, you are destroying them. By not taking action, you are holding them at ransom. Are you just going to sit back and let it all happen? No, I don't think that will happen. I think people will get together and see sense. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for your kind comments. And my poor wife there puts up a lot with me. So I got to be patient. So enjoy the day. It's a sunny day. It's still a bit cold over here after yesterday's heat wave, which was extraordinary. And today it's a little bit chilly. Oh, before I go, it was suggested that I do a video outside. Yeah, this has problems though. To go to a park or anywhere to do a video outside, it's difficult because you'll have wind that will be cutting across the microphones, and it's just a thought it could interfere with the video. And of course, I don't particularly like to have a congregation seeing what we're doing. So I end up in my little corner here, chatting to all my friends and family. Enjoy yourself today. Feel happy, because after all, it is your world. Don't screw it up. Namaste. Om Shanti.